Good morning, guys. Today we have two unique teams. This is the Florida A&M Rattlers and the Boston College. I don't know what Boston College nickname is. But what's unique about them is these were free teams. If you order $20 worth of merchandise at Tudor Games, they have 6 different teams you can choose from and get one free with your order. So I always try and order at least $20 worth of stuff and get a free team. But obviously you keep making orders, you're going to get duplicate teams, so you have to find something to do with the duplicate. So this was the Miami Dolphins, old school Miami, and this is the perfect match for Florida A&M. Now, I had to paint the helmet orange, and if I was going to be more accurate, I would paint the pants orange. However, I love the stripe that they put down the side of the pants so much that I said I'm going to leave them white. And they do play with white pants as well, but a lot of times when they wear their orange helmet, they do have orange pants, and I like that, but I like this stripe and it's less work. And this orange paint I purchased from Tudor Games. It is easy to wash off, but because of that, it's not a thick coat, so I had to put 2 coats on the helmet just to cover up the dolphin and the stripe that was on the side of the helmet. And still, technically, for Florida A&M, I should put a white stripe down the center as well. Now, Florida A&M has a great, I call it 1AA, I think they call it FCS now, program. And they play in the SWAC conference. They were 9-3 this year, made it to the playoffs, got blown out in the first round by Louisiana, but they were selected at large to the playoffs and had a great season. And typically the historically black colleges don't have as good as offensive lines as the other FCS schools. And I'm not really sure why. I remember when Hampton University had a team that was ranked #1 in the country of all of 1AA, and then they lost in the first round, I believe, to Richmond. And it was Richmond's offensive line looked like Thor, and Hampton University had several 300-pounders. Tackles on their teams, but they were out of shape. They got blown off the ball the entire game. So not really sure why you can't get some athletic offensive linemen, but then, as the great Bill Parcells said, you just can't dial 1-800 quarterback. Now the other team, Boston College, I love how this team looks. This was the San Francisco 49ers, one of the other teams that were offered free. And all I did was just paint the helmet gold. I love that gold. It's beautiful. And the pants have a duller gold, which is accurate to Boston College uniform. Now, the pants for Boston College do not have a stripe down the side. But again, I love this stripe that they did on it, so I left it on there and enjoy looking at it. Now, the other difference that you see, for the first time, the teams have bases on them. So I actually could turn on the set and play them. So why do they have bases? Well, what I'm getting ready to do is hold the MFL Combine, where every single college player, because I have 3 leagues, high school, college, pro, and the pros, their rosters, they only have like 3 or 4 players on their roster, because we've already had 1 combine, a 3-round draft maybe, and then allow them to sign some free agents. And what I'm doing is I'm making sure that the pro league has more talent than any other league. So by evaluating the talent in the college with the bases I put on the college team, then I ensure that when the pro league plays, they will have more talented overall teams than any other league. And we have every base displayed. These are what we used to call standard bases, because when they started, this was all you had. Then their innovation was total team control, which has this wheel on the bottom for directional control. This, in general, supposed to be stronger than the standard bases, but they don't run as well. And then there are, let me see, these are total team control, but they're light colored. I don't know if there's any distinguishing trait. They just seem a different color, but I have those. And then these are called strength bases. Now I have other bases similar to these where it's just 2 plastic strips and you put the 2 strips on each one. I might get into that, but I just like this right here. So these strength bases, they are, I did test them, and overall they are stronger than the other bases, but there are standard bases that are stronger than a total team, and vice versa, and so you have to just test them out. So that's the difference with this group. And now that all of my college teams have been outfitted with bases, each one will be tested for their strength, and each one will be tested for their ability to run. It'll be cataloged, and then the big board will be made, and then there will be a round-by-round draft of the MFL teams of the college talent, and that will complete the cycle, and then we will start outfitting all the teams with their permanent bases, and then the college players will have 4 seasons of eligibility, broken down to freshman, sophomore, senior, and then and then those eligible players will be drafted. So that's it for today's video. Make it a great day.